Hey guys, I am here with John, who has been killing it in the CEO program. So, John, why don't you just go ahead, take over, tell us a little bit about yourself and what your life was like before you joined with us at CEO.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm a dad. I have two beautiful kids, keeps me very busy. And I have a, full-time job, full-time corporate job, an executive sales leader. It's kind of in the grind and just doing my thing and making a lot of money for other people.
Yep.
But I think, for me, it was this busy life where it was just constantly going, 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 doing things that no, I didn't necessarily want to be doing. I was just a job. It's been a job to put a paycheck into my bank account, and that was frustrating. I'm a really motivated and ambitious guy, and I went through my own weight loss journey and fitness journey to get into the shape that I'm in today, and I love motivating people. People call me the chief motivation officer, but it's just something I've always been passionate about. I'm really positive, and for me, I just started to think I need to find something that's my own where I can leverage my skill set, but my passion and the things that I love and my experience and help others. And so for me, it was like, I was doing that corporate grind. I was just, you know, couldn't wait working for the weekend, just trying to make it through, waiting, till Friday to then finally relax a little bit and enjoy myself. And it was hard. Like that to me, that mentality sucks.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to sort of break that a little bit and venture into again something that was mine, something that I could really sink my teeth into, but more than anything, make a massive impact and scale. And that's where I am now, and kind of why I came into this into this mix, because for me, fitness, health, all these things are such a critical component of life, and I wanted to get healthy for my kids. And I know there are a million people out there that want to do the same thing. And to be able to commercialize that and bring that to people and help them and support them, and then also to do something I enjoy every day and put my name on it. That was my biggest motivation to kind of do that.
Yeah, I think that's like the biggest thing is like when you realize like, wow, I'm literally working Monday to Friday, making someone else wealthy, only to, go out on Friday night, Saturday night, or be able to just spend that time with my family. And that's what my life will be like continuously if I don't make a change, especially with you, like having some level of skill with the corporate world and then not applying it for your own thing until we kind of hit the switch.
Yeah.
What would you say, like, how has your experience been so far with us at CEO?
Yeah. I mean, look, my experience in being an online fitness coach or personal trainer or any of these things was zero. I had never done this. So for me, it's been an entirely new experience. I started with $0, zero experience, never trained anybody before. Um, and the experience for me has been amazing because the blueprint is so clear. It has been crystal clear from the onset. When I had my initial call with you guys, I was like, hey, they think the way that I think, right? And there's an opportunity here for me to learn exactly what I need to do in order to be successful. And I'm like, well, why wouldn't I do that? Right? And that was it. So for me, the clarity of what to do, how to do it, but then most importantly for me, why to do it, right? Like what is the result that it's going to end up, accumulating to, has been so great. I mean, everyone's been supportive. I love, like, I'm super, competitive. So like, I like to see other people and like, hey, I gotta win. But now everyone's super supportive and motivating. And it's just such a great group of people that are all trying to accomplish something special. And for me, that's the support and the help that I've gotten. And that true blueprint for success has been second to none.
I think that's like one of the biggest things as well is like, yeah, I mean, you naturally have a competitive personality, which serves you in every way. But it's another thing is just like having a community of people who are literally doing the same thing, who are on the same path, who have the same mindset, who all want to grow, who all want to grow their business, either scale or start something and scale it from the ground up. And then knowing that there's people doing the exact same thing as you, like, is motivating. It's supportive. Like it's one thing to have your coaches and people mentoring you, and it's another thing to have a community of people who are doing that at the same time. So I'm going to go ahead and hop into what people care about the most when they watch this kind of stuff, and that's results. So let's talk a little bit about your results. What would you say have been your results within CEO? I believe you said in the last month.
Yeah, I mean, I've been in the program for a month, so it's been really brand new. And again, I mentioned this is from a standing start of zero, no experience, never doing this before. And in my first month, I've closed $11,300.
Oh, baby.
Yeah. So an absolutely exciting thing. I mean, I didn't even know it was possible. Working with Araceli, she's like, hey, you got to manifest it. What are you going to hit? I'm like 10K my first month. And I was like, dude, how are you going to do this? And then to see it, to see it happen in such a short amount of time, obviously is motivating, but just proved to me that, whoa, okay, like you've stumbled on something that's real. Like you can do this. This can be your livelihood. This can be your business. And obviously for me, I'm motivated now to get up to 20K and 30K a month. And that's the goal. But yeah, it's been unbelievable from a standing start, like I said, of zero, nothing, no experience, never done this before.
Yeah.
Literally didn't have a Facebook like 45 days ago. To the experience that I have now and to closing over 10K is pretty mind blowing to me.
Yeah, you're a prime example of like grown from the ground up, like in a matter of 4 weeks. And I think that's the biggest thing as well for people is, wait, like, when do people get results? When am I going to get my ROI? When am I going to make money and then some? And it's like, that's the biggest thing. Like, if you make your money back and then some in the first month, what does that mean for the trajectory of like the next year of your life? Because you and I know more than anything is like, if you have the skill, if you have the blueprint, and if you have the set of strategies that are there for you to be able to consistently repeat the same model that's going to build you 10, 20, 30, 40, $50,000 months, well, then nothing is stopping you. And I think that's what is amazing about business is that it's just systems and blueprints that need execution. And once you run those well enough and you're able to consistently execute systems that can be scaled, you're going to hit multiple six figures and then you're going to hit seven figures. And that's what
let's do it.
Yes. Okay. So last question is, some people watch this, maybe they're on edge. They're thinking about joining the program. They're not quite sure. What would you say to someone who's watching this right now, but they're on edge and they just don't know, should I join? Should I not join? And they just need one piece of advice from you. What is something that you would genuinely just say to them?
I would say that if you want to stay in the life that you have right now, then don't do it. But if you want to become better, if you want to push yourself and challenge yourself and do something that is guaranteed to make you successful and work if you put in the work, then you should join. Then you should do it, because I'm gonna tell you right now that if I didn't, I would be in the same 9 to 5, same grind, thinking the same thing. What if? And that's the thing for me. Look, biggest piece of advice is that you get one life, and if you don't make the most of every single day, then you're wasting it. And so if this is something that you want to do, if you want to scale your business, if you want to learn from the best of the best and have a true foolproof system that if you do the work will work for you, then get in here now. That's it. I mean, that's my advice.
Oh man, enough said. I'm not even going to add to that. I'm just going to end on that note. John, thanks so much for hopping on. We love you. We can't wait to scale.
Yeah, let's do it.
Ads and just literally get you to $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 months, which is doubtless with the skill that you have and the trajectory that we have for you.
Amazing. Well, I love it. Thank you so much.
You bet.